Good morning. This is call, or good afternoon. This is call number 2021-02686 in the interest of Mason Smith. Parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn and unmute yourself, please. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Amberly Richard, the mother.
And represent the state.
Vita Sharma for the state, Your Honor.
All right, we've got a non-custodial parent, Buster Darlison Smith, is not present. He was personally served on April 16th, 2021 at 8:02 p.m. at 5317 Buffalo Gap Road in Abilene, Taylor County, Texas. He's not filed an answer. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Or made an appearance?
That is correct, Your Honor.
He was given further notice of this Zoom hearing today by certified mail. Return receipt requested that was delivered at 1:17 p.m. on June 12, 2021 in Abilene, Texas. And he has not checked in. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Yes, Your Honor. The state would like to call Arnold Barrera.
All right.
Mr. Barrera, where are you employed?
The Office of the Attorney General,
And your position there is?
Child Support Officer.
Can you tell the court what is the nature of your responsibilities and duties as a child support officer?
Conduct investigations on calculating child support and retroactive child support.
And have you received any special training to calculate child support in compliance with the Texas Family Code?
Yes, I have.
And have you calculated child support in this matter?
Yes, I have.
What are your calculations?
Calculations was based on minimum wage presumption of $1,256.67 as monthly gross after taxes and $113 for medical. Net income is $1,026.45. Proposed child support should be $205 and medical support will be $113.
Is there any retroactive child support that you've calculated as well, Mr. Barrera?
I calculated retroactive child support from June 15th of 2020 through July 14th of 2021, the amount of $2,870 with a payout of $64 a month beginning August 1st. There was no credit for any payments given during that time.
Thank you, Mr. Barrera. Your Honor, I have no further questions.
Ms. Richards, do you have any questions of Mr. Barrera?
No, sir.
All right. Can we excuse Mr. Barrera, Ms. Sharma?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You're excused, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Call your next witness.
State will call Amberly Richard.
Okay.
Miss Richard, how old is your child, Mason?
Over a year old.
And has the child lived with you during the time since he was born?
Yes.
When was the last time he saw the father?
Christmas Eve, my mother gave him a supervised visit. That lasted
And-
about
Okay. Do you feel it's in the best interest of the child to not do joint managing conservators and appoint you as the sole managing conservator of the child?
minutes.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Yes.
Do you feel comfortable giving Mr. Smith access to the child overnight?
No.
Has he ever cared for the child?
No.
Do you know where he is now?
About 8 hours away. That's all I know.
Okay. If he does want to seek access to the child, are you agreeing to allow that at the Harris County Domestic Relations Office for supervised visits?
Yes.
And you are agreeing to schedule an appointment with them to conduct supervised visits with Mr. Smith should he choose to exercise that time with the child?
Yes.
Can you tell the court why you feel it's in the best interest for these visits to be supervised?
He is a constant drug user. CPS is already involved on behalf of both parties, and he tested positive for methamphetamines and marijuana. And he is also abusive whenever I was pregnant.
Can you tell me what happened when you were pregnant?
The neighbors had to call the police because he had held me down to the floor while I was pregnant. And the officers told us to separate and didn't pursue charges. He stayed at his apartment, I stayed at mine. And he continued to harass me at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, beating on my door violently. Called on that too, from me personally. And the officer just told me not to open my door.
Okay. Does he know where you currently live?
No.
Do you feel that if he knew where you lived, it would cause harm or undue harassment or violence to you and your child?
Yes.
And you have other children in the home as well, correct?
Yes.
Are you asking the court to find a non-disclosure and keep your information confidential?
Yes.
And are the children covered under health insurance at this time?
Yes, they have Medicaid.
Are you asking the court to order you sole managing conservator and child support based on a minimum wage presumption, the retroactive child support, and cash medical support for the health insurance?
Yes.
Are you also asking the court to order court costs be billed to Mr. Smith?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have nothing further for this witness.
Court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?